His face makes me immediately angry.
We're going to play a little bit of his new Carlos Maza's video, and then we have a little update on Carlos Maza's life. Okay? So let's play a little bit of the video.
This is no time for self-doubt. Or is it?
What is this?
Action.
Electability. What is it? Who has it? And can I put it in my
In
mouth?
your butt. Oh.
Close
For the first time in forever, we have not one, but two left-wing populists who are viable candidates to be president.
They're viable candidates. Hey, don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Sorry, Carlos. Go on.
Don't laugh.
Go on, Carlos. I'm sorry. I'm super sorry.
Mom and Dad don't agree on everything, but what they do agree on is pretty big. Tax the hell out of the rich, expand government programs for the working class, and give this guy a wedgie whenever possible.
That's homophobic, number one. Number two, he probably would enjoy the wedgie. And number three, make sure the tax the rich. Remember all these. It's very important to remember all these things he's saying because we got something for this guy.
More importantly, both of them have built their campaigns on this revolutionary idea that the ultra wealthy shouldn't be in charge, whether it's healthcare or banking.
Anti-Semitic.
Very anti-Semitic.
You're being anti-Semitic.
It's pretty fucked up, man.
Or climate change, both mom and dad start from the premise that corporate interests are usually at odds with the public interest, and that the function of the state is to take power away from the ultra wealthy and give it back to the working class.
To the government.
To the government working class.
The power doesn't go from the corporations to the people. The power goes from the corporation, from the corrupt corporations, which that's fair. Many corporations are corrupt, no arguing that, to the even more corrupt government.
Agree to disagree.
And it's a fact.
It's the working class government.
Do they think that they take the money and go directly to feds' neighborhoods and just throw money at them?
It's social, democratic socialism.
Okay.
So when you put the democratic in there, see, when we fuck ourselves, it's okay.
Don't look at his weird fingernails. Do not look at his weird fingernails.
It's better than his stupid moles.
That's a pretty big idea. One that fundamentally challenges the way our economy has worked for a while. But instead of asking whether this idea is good, media coverage has focused on a very different question.
Are Democrats snatching defeat from the jaws of victory by moving too far to the left?
Too far to the left.
Too far left.
Too liberal, too socialist.
The definition of unelectable.
It's more than winning the primary. It's about who's going to be able to take on President Trump.
Personally would worry that somebody too far to the left would end up isolating the center and the middle.
The defining question of
See, because he was too far to the left.
The defining question of the Democratic primary hasn't been about values.
He's not funny, dude.
No. Or informative.
Goals. It's been about electability. Democrats are blowing this election. Bernie Sanders is a risk we can't run. Elizabeth Warren wants to lose your vote. I made cynicism my entire personality. There's this assumption in the media that America is a center-right country. But is that actually true?
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's generally historically always
for the most part, yes, because even Obama, kind of a moderate,
had to pander. Yeah.
He pandered. He had to pander to get the votes. So yeah, for the most part.
If you look at the big progressive ideas on the left, tax the rich, Medicare for all, free college, break up the banks, they're
all of them except one is not going to work.
The thing is,
free college, break up the bank.
But the thing is, okay, listen, you funny looking guy.
There you go.
All right.
Nice save. Nice save, Royce.
You fucking questionable person. You could tax the rich all you want. That's fine. Even if you taxed every fucking billionaire, you could have paid Medicare for all. But this is the thing. There's a lofty plan. Like, here's the problem with this fucking left, right? Like,
the problem is that they'll just leave.
But here's the thing. They overpromise so much with their shit, right? Like, here's a great example. Like, look, say what you want about Trump. He did overpromise some things like the wall and stuff like that. But for the most part, it was like, hey, we're going to get people working again. That's an attainable goal, right? Hey, cut some sanctions down. We got some people working again. Their stuff is like tax the rich. Okay, tax the rich. But by the way, it means middle class taxes go up too. It's never just the rich. It's never going to be just the rich. Bernie's admitted it.
Because everyone's rich to somebody.
Exactly. Medicare for all. All right, you can't pay for that. But then to go, not only are we going to pay for Medicare for all, we're also, on top of all that, college will be free for everybody.
Including illegals.
Exactly. There isn't enough money. And then breaking up the banks. You know the last guy that tried to break up banks, what happened to him? You want to know?
No, Royce. What happened?
He's dead, Mike.
Oh. And actually, no, to correct you, they're dead.
Well, you're right.
They're all dead.
Every person that tried to break up the banks.
Many people have tried to break up banks everywhere.
It's not going to
work. Every one of them is dead.
Ask Gaddafi how it went for him.
It went really badly.
Yes, so it doesn't work, all right? You can't do all these things because the problem is that what you're saying is you want to break up the banks, fine, break up the banks. I don't give a shit, but here's the issue with that is then the government, the completely corrupt piece of shit government, is now the bank. They become a super corrupt bank that controls all the money.
I don't see the problem.
And then these fucking lefties are only going to pander to California, New York, and D.C. That's it. The fucking middle of the country could get fucked. Mm-hmm. The fucking coal workers could get fucked. Mm-hmm. People that work in factories could get fucked because you guys don't care. It's not, notice it's always free college. It's not free technical school. No. You ever notice it's not free tech school?
It's always free useless college.
Exactly. That's the point. How's this free college going to work? Is it just going to be free community college? Or is Harvard going to be free? Is Yale going to be free? Is Brown going to be free? No, they're not. All those places are not going to be free. And notice these lefties, they're so in tune with the colleges, with the professors and the lefty, because these colleges give a lot of money to far left people because that's the indoctrination camp. That's how it fucking is, right? Notice that the Bernie Sanders of the world and the Elizabeth Warrens of the world, they never say, well, we're going to make these colleges lower their admissions. Their admissions are getting out of hand. It's too expensive. I think they're making plenty of money. It's not that. They get to keep charging a lot. It's just a different person that's going to pay the bill.
They're going to make you foot the bill.
We're going to foot the bill.
And also, a lot of people who didn't go to college that did all right for themselves in life. They avoided the whole scam. And now you're going to make them pay for the scam anyway.
Of course.
It's bullshit.
Of course. Well, Mike, from the New York Post, YouTube socialist Carlos Maza slams the wealthy but lives in luxury. Carlos Maza doesn't like rich people. The social media socialist, with more than 150,000 followers on Twitter and YouTube, combined regularly uses his platform to rail against the wealthy and powerful and urges fans to be skeptical of their opinions. Just found out James Carville, who spends his time lecturing Democrats for being too far left, lives in an absolutely obscene 4-story mansion, Maza said, in one example from February, blasting the longtime Democratic strategist and posting a photo of Carville's old home in Twitter. Dear God, can we stop taking political advice from the ultra-wealthy? He moaned. You really have to respect this guy's grift. Don't take grift. It's not your word. Consistently dressing in normal clothes on TV to feign relatability while living like this masterful con artist. We should treat gay people the same way we treat straight people, eating them when they get too rich, he said in another post. Like any good online socialist, Maza raises money for his internet personality through a Patreon account, where comrades, a word he used to describe his supporters,
comrades, give me money,
can fund him in increments of $2, $5, and $10 a month. But if Maza wants to start eating the rich, he may begin with his own family. Though his clan Millennial Firebrand is connected to multiple Florida mega mansions, a $7.1 million pad on the Upper West Side purchased under the LLC and a yacht by luxury boat maker Donzi. Maza's mother, Vivian Maza, was one of the first employees at Ultimate Software, a Florida-based behemoth that now employs 5,000 people starting in 1990 as an office manager. She ultimately rose to become the group's chief people officer in 2004. In addition to her day job, Vivian Maza also developed a very close relationship with the company founder Scott Scherr. So close that an independent assessment of the company in 2016 cited their relationship as corporate governance concern.
Ooh.
This is his mommy.
Oh, your
this
mommy's
is his
sleeping
mommy
with her boss, Carlos?
To the report said the pair were believed to be more than just co-workers
Oh no, Carlos, is your mommy fucking blowing her boss so you can have your little socialism parties?
and have a familiar relationship. The two later became engaged, and the couple has lived together for years, with Scherr being a de facto stepfather to Carlos. Public records show Vivian Scott, Carlos' sister, Isabel, all registered to vote at a 5-bedroom, 8-bathroom waterfront palace in Boca Raton, Florida. Now, I don't know if you know this about Boca Raton. It is very expensive
It's
to live there.
insanely expensive. Even the not nice part, like of Boca, is insanely expensive.
Get ready for this. The property sold in 2018 for $10 million. According to the realty website Zillow, Scherr also unloaded a 4-bedroom, 4-bath home in
Weston,
Florida,
Florida,
baby. $1.8 million. Vivian currently resides full-time in a $4.4 million, 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom luxury condo in Fort Lauderdale, which she lists as her primary residence, according to a 2020 report. The same LLC purchased the $7 million condo on the Upper West Side in Manhattan. Who do you think lives in that condo? Who do you think lives in the $7 million condo?
You've got to be shitting me.
This is the home in Boca, by the way, if you wanted to see.
My God.
Look at the home in Boca.
I know, I'm looking at it. I'm looking
Gotcha.
at the actual
Well-
ad. I'm reading the story along with you.
While
This is-
serving as a CEO for Ultimate Software, Scherr was one of the most handsomely compensated CEOs in the country in 2015. He took home $38.3 million.
Nice nice righteous bucks.
CBS News reported in 2008, Scherr's total stock and options in the Ultimate were valued at $17.8 million. While shares at the time of selling for about $35. In 2009, the company sold for $11 billion. With stock portfolio going for $331 a share, almost certainly making Scherr and family 9-figure millionaires, if not billionaires. It's not clear how much Vivian and Scherr actively support Maza's lifestyle. Well, I'm going to assume a lot.
A lot.
But evidence suggests the family was happy to pitch to help him spread his socialist message. Both Scherr and Vivian Maza are listed as comrades at the end of Carlos' most recent YouTube
So
videos.
your mommy and your daddy still giving you money, huh, Mr. Socialist? Mr. Commie?
And the younger Maza himself admitted in an interview with Mel Magazine that his family was there to financially back them if needed. Viv and Scott have also pitched in on the rent. Viv and Scott have also pitched in on the rent for Carlos' East Village pad, just across from Tompkins Square Park. Friends tell the Post rents for 1-bedroom like Carlos cost upwards to $3,000 a month.
Must be nice.
I think a lot of these people are unhappy. I'm sure this guy is just craving attention. Carville told the Post, I don't have $1 billion, but whatever I have, my daddy didn't give to me.
Wow.
I think I inherited like $11,000. Fucking Carville's a fucking lefty, but Jesus Christ. Maza did not but I honestly would love to go back to the days where the lefties were like Carville. Like those you could deal with. You know, you could talk to those. Maza did not respond to multiple inquiries from the Post, but in a statement posted to Twitter in advance of the publication that the
socialist.
Oh my God, that's fessed up to the silver spoon. And I quote, and this is not being mean bigoted. I'm just going to talk like he talks. My mom and her fiance are very wealthy. It's very wealthy thanks to a software company they started together when I was a kid. As a result, I'm going to live the life of tremendous privilege, he said. Maza acknowledged that he had a safety net should his career as a YouTube star go south, but instead that nobody is bankrolling his efforts, that his mother only donates $10 a month. You are being bankrolled. This is the thing, you fucking socialist piece of shit, you fucking commie motherfucker. Motherfucker. Here's the problem with that. You are being bankrolled. They might not be giving you money now, but you can take risk that other people can't
nobody
take.
else can do.
Because if your YouTube career fails tomorrow, you could go live in the fucking one of the mansions that your family has. So you are being funded because you have the biggest safety net anyone can ask for. You're taking no risk. And the people that you want to tax to death is your fucking family. The people that are giving you this. This guy, I knew it, by the way. I knew it the moment when he was fucking Cuban guy. I fucking knew it.
You
I
could
fucking
tell.
knew
I
it.
always knew this guy had some kind of privileged
Yeah.
upbringing because he just comes off like a little fucking cunt who's never had to work.
Yeah.
Who's never had a fucking splinter on his hands.
Can I don't mind, just really quick little read. Johnny Boy. So people are dying from the coronavirus. Stocks are tanking, and these are what these idiots are talking about. Hey, homo that just came in fucking an hour late. Our entire first segment was about the stocks and the coronavirus.
We've literally been talking
You
about it.
moron. I love it. I love you guys are idiots. Fucking literally an entire segment about it. Anyway, Carlos Maza, as we were talking
Go
about.
do a better show. That's
go.
all. There's no. This is one of the most accessible platforms in the world. Go do a show. Go get you. Hey,
Look who's doing one. Carlos is.
Hey, buddy, go get your little notes together. Go do a show and get the word out there. Here, what is it? Extra. Hear about the coronavirus. The fucking markets are already halfway, not even more than halfway recovered. You fucking retard.
So this one time, me and Baba Booey.
We were hanging out.
We were
till
getting a bagel.
We were at Scores.
Getting
Hanging
a
out.
bagel. Carlos Maza, by the way, back to the story here. Carlos Maza is what every one of these socialists is,
Sorry, I'm having breathing troubles.
a socialist.
Fucking jerk.
Oh, that's good. You can say that.
Fucking jerk.
You're a fucking jerk, bro. All right?
He's a fantastic douchebag.
He really is. He really is. So this homosexual man is, you could say that. He is a homosexual man. This homosexual man, who, I don't know if he likes peepees in his butt, but many homosexuals do like peepees in their butts.
The shit dick is lying.
Yeah, well, you can't say that.
You can.
Oh, that's true. I guess there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
He often gets shit on his dick.
Figure of speech.
Yeah. So Carlos, Mr. Socialist with the safety net, and they help you with $3,000 a month rent. Of course they do. There's no way you're making enough money with these YouTube videos to pay for this.
No. To live in New York, fuck no.
Yeah, and he goes against fucking, if you don't like Crowder, but your family has like 30 times the money that Crowder has. Your family can buy and sell fucking Steven Crowder. I mean, you guys share other lifestyle points, but
You mostly the money thing,
The
but
money
also
thing.
the dick sucking and the fucking in the asses and the
allegedly,
with
we don't know.
boys.
We don't know. We don't know. I wasn't there.
I know.
I wasn't there. I know. Were you there?
I'm on to you.
What if this Carlos Maza thing is a whole act and he's just like a straight Chad? Like
That
just
would
a
be really
fucking
funny.
Chad. Fucking like,
Run into him at a
nah,
bar.
bro. I'm picking up chicks. Chicks change in front of me and shit.
It's fucking great, dude.
Dude, do you know how much money my parents give me every month?
And I
It's
don't-
fucking ridiculous.
And rich people hook you up for being a commie. It's really
It's
weird, and I
crazy.
don't get it.
They
But
just
I'm
keep-
like fucking
they keep
game.
giving me more money.
Yeah.
So yes, Carlos has his Patreon, which has quite a good number of people. Good number of people. Let's see here. Support his channel. We haven't checked since it's about a month ago. We checked last time. He has 718 patrons.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. We have 200. For those of you that were
200 versus 800. Fun.
nice safety net there. You
Must
have
be
Carlos.
nice, huh?